Mario and the gang cruise through space, led by the young alien named Scorps. What kind of creature was it anyway? And what was with those weird noises? Whenever confronted with a question, it would say, "Scorps is Scorps! Squawk!" All they could do was trust that he knew where the pure heart was and follow him. They're doing just that when something appeared ahead of them. It was a teeny tiny planet. Chapter 4, Level 2. A paper emergency. This planet really seems on the small side. Just where do you intend to take us? Somewhere on this planet should be an entrance to the Space Byway, squeork. Yep, it's a shortcut to the Pure Heart. Really, you don't say. And where might that entrance be? Squat. You're gonna laugh, squad. It's... Scorps forgot. Don't look at Scorps like that. Everything's fine. I think there probably should be some clues around here somewhere, Scorple. What a wretch. What is it? Do you remember something? No, I have to go potty. I really have to go, Squirk. I can't hold it anymore. Let's look for some clues ourselves. My thoughts exactly. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Paper Mario. Last time we went into outer space and met that guy, Scorps, who was immediately rude to us off the bat, who was super condescending towards us, and now he forgot where we have to go, and now the game is relying on toilet humor. Not really, but... I really hate to start this off on a negative note, but... You've noticed that in their first interaction, Tippy was, like, uncharacteristically rude towards him, which, okay, if Tippy was kind of rude to him, so I can kind of forgive him for being rude back, but then he started insulting us, like, calling us worthless and good-for-nothings, even after, like, he showed us we can travel. Oh yeah, actually, he said he would take us to Pure Heart, but then he didn't. Then he forgets where the clue is, and now he has to use the bathroom. And then... Here I see the more, awaiting you, amor, no more, no more, amor. This is no time for some silly song, Squirple. I've got a bathroom emergency here. 100 years ago, amor, I came in here to go, amor. So bored, amor. No toilet paper here, amor. I wait 100 years, amor. What for, amor? Any paper, please, amor. Just a sheet for me, amor. Implore, amor. We have to go on a quest for toilet paper. Squirps, it's occupied, Squiggle. Whoever's in there will come out. Oh, that's right, Squirps is gonna have an accident. Oh no! Oh my god. You're starting to see the problem here. This level, really great concept. They could have done so much with space. Now we have we had a level that wasn't really visually interesting, and everything looked the same. That's Thing's Elongator. Now we have a level with low gravity, which is kind of cool. It's a neat idea. And I do like the idea, I do like the fact that the game is once again trying new things like it did in Chapter 3, but I feel like these ideas are just bogged down way too much by, well, poor execution. Because, well, everything in Chapter 4.1 looked the same. Here Scorps is acting even more annoying, and we have to play a whole segment just to get toilet paper. I couldn't make this up if I tried. This whole episode is going to be about us going through space to try to get toilet paper. And that's going to be it. I think you see why I really don't like this chapter. I actually didn't know that was there. That's kind of cool. But, actually, is there something else here? Not there. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to flip into 3D and jump up these stairs. But yeah, I think part of what makes this chapter bad is just are you kidding me? First of all, the reason I don't like this chapter is poor execution, like I said. But I also really don't like Squirps. A lot of people like him, and I can kind of see the appeal of him. I definitely understand like why people like some Jerkish characters, but even then, I feel like Jerkish characters need to have like some redeeming factor to them. Like, example of like a Jerkish character I think is good is like Lineback from Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. His jerkishness is actually funny, and he actually has a really complex character arc. Here, Squirps just has, like, no good reason to be a jerk to you. Like, yeah, you could argue that Tippy is rude to him, but that doesn't really excuse him acting so rude to us since that. Anyway, we've seen one of these before in Flipside, and there's nothing else we can do about it just now, hinting that, well, we'll probably get an ability later on. You want to flip right here because there's an Ultra Shroom Shake right there. That restores 50 HP and cures poison, easily the best healing item we've seen so far. But that's really all I have to say for now. This chapter is really bogged down by poor execution and, well, just the unlikability of Squirps, if you ask me. He has, like, one scene where I do kind of feel bad for him, but we're not going to see that for a while, like I said at the end of the last episode. And that doesn't change the fact that, well, he's going to be acting more like a jerk and, well, just really annoying in general for this level and the next one. Like, yeah, he's leading us to the pure heart, too, which I get that. But, like, he sucks at even that. Like, he can't even, like, he wasn't able to get us to the pure heart in the first place, and then, like, blame us for it. And, like, yeah, maybe it was our fault, but even still, once again, he was rude to us, which is just an unlikable character trait. Now he forgot where it was and told us to go look around. Then he abandons us to go look around because he has to use the bathroom. Like, okay, this game doesn't really rely that much on toilet humor, and it's pretty mild. Like, there's no, like, poop or pee jokes or anything. But even still, I feel like it just kind of falls flat. Anyway, what we want to do here is flip into 3D and use Swim. If we go to the top of this mountain, there's actually a, if I'm not mistaken, there's actually a switch we can hit to make it easier to get up. There's definitely a switch there. Let's go down and hit it real quick. That makes it easier to get back here for future run-throughs, which is very good. Okay, what's over here? We have a new enemy. That Choppa! Get to the Choppa! It's a strange organism that flies through the air in dimensions. Basically, it will flip between 2D and 3D. 2 hits should finish it off. If I can land a hit, thank you. There we go. That's a cool-looking tree. Here we have a new enemy, similar to the Spoingoings in Lineland. This is a Boingoing. It's a stronger relative of the Spoingoings. Basically just the same thing. Using carries are useful against them. We can take out most of them at once, and we can get a combo going. We have a speedy flower. Oh, what the heck, I'll get it. You do descend slower here, so it makes platforming a lot easier, but it doesn't really make it any better. It is useful if you want to, like, rack up points. Speaking of that, how many points... Okay, we're pretty close to our next level, so you might actually want to use it. Nothing down here. Okay. I could have sworn there's something up there, but no, there isn't. We have a bit of an alien-looking door right here. And we just barge in on an alien's home, and I know that's supposed to be their mouth, but I can't not think that's their belly button. It just looks really weird. And then it opens and closes. Just never mind. I don't even want to think about that. Blue, aren't you fancy? Let me guess, you're hunting the treasure too, right? Well, go look to the Elder. He knows stuff about things. Me, I plan on lounging. There's nothing else in here, nothing to collect. It's just some, like, just shows that Planet Blobule is just inhabited by some people, I guess. I don't think much else to it. Okay, down here we have some more question mark blocks. Let's go and take care of these little guys. We get another level up, so our max HP goes up by 5. I like how they have an arrow pointing up, like saying, hey, go up, like in the Dotwood tree. Let's go up here. Okay, that's just a coin. Over here, we want to flip into 3D and go across this bridge. Let me just go on carry so we can move a bit faster. Yay, Pal Pills! Completely useful item right there. Let's get them and flip back into 2D. What's behind this door, actually? Okay, we have a new enemy right here. That's a hooligan. They're space creatures made of many parts. Max HP is 10. They're made of segments that, if you hit the segments, well, nothing happens. You have to hit the head to take care of it. Actually, no, if you hit the segment, if you hit a segment, the segment will be removed. You have to aim for the head in order to actually deal damage to them. There's nothing but some items right here. And my Pal Pills took care of them. Is acting like kamikaze pilots. No, okay. Now what the heck, I guess I could go for some more points. It doesn't look like we're getting more coins, so I might have been wrong about Fast and Slow Flowers giving you coins in the first place. Is there anything over here? I could have sworn there was actually a fast flower over here that cancels it out. Okay, there it is. I probably should have found it earlier. If you go in here, I think going in a new area cancels out the flowers too. Yeah, it does. What do you have to say? Ooh, good customer, rare. Look, why not take a load off? Moving is tiring. Was that Space Byway? Ooh, haven't seen one. Haven't eaten one either. Where does into such a hurry? Space Endless. Ooh, you gotta take your time. So... I wonder why you said customer. I wonder if that was supposed to be a shop or something, but I guess it was just cut? I don't really know. And... okay, I have nothing else to talk about, but hearing the shop and thinking of aliens. I remember a while back I was watching a newsfeed of the Area 51 storming event that was going on back in September, and I was watching a video on it, and I think it was what would happen if a million people actually showed up, and someone was talking about all the stores in the area, and then he says, so there's this thing called the Alien, which is an alien-themed brothel, and that was probably the last way I was expecting that sentence to go. If you're too young to know what a brothel is, don't look it up. I mean, it's not as bad as other stuff, but just, don't look it up. Anyway, there's a tunnel right here that exists as, a little bit of a shortcut. Let's take care of these little guys right here. Just murder the offspring of the bigger one. To get another zombie shroom, not another coin. But can you please die? Okay. There we go. Your movement is, your descent speed is a lot lower than it is in other areas, so it might take a while to get used to that. I do like the fact they were playing around with low gravity a bit, but I still feel like they could have done more with it. Anyway, let's go through the door. And, okay, I remember this segment. Actually, what you want to do here, instead of going forward, you saw there was a brick, there's a block on top of the third brick. No, we don't want to use carry, it looks like. Okay, god damn it. Can I please move? Okay. Let's go here. Go here. Go here. But that's not... okay, that wasn't what I was thinking of. You want to get that. You want to hit the fourth one. Actually, oh crap, there was a Megastar right there. Let me get it, please. Please. I don't know if it actually despawns, but real quick, I want to use Bowser so you can see what it looks like with him. He transforms into a sprite from Super Mario Bros. Again. He actually moves a lot slower than Mario and Peach do, if I'm not mistaken, fortunately, so I'm not sure if you can get as much points. And we actually have some new enemies right here that I can't bio. Yeah, you'll notice that we're not going as fast, so we can't get as many points, which kind of sucks. Come on. Okay, that's it. Anyway, I could show off more of the Bowser carry strategy, but we haven't really had that many good opportunities for it. This is a beatboxer. It's basically just a stronger version of the enemies in the old desert. These are fuzzies. They just bounce around. They have 5 HP. They're pretty easy to take out, not as annoying as the other Paper Mario games or other Mario games in general. Brick right there, take care of you. Now die. Okay, okay, somehow I killed that. I don't know how I did. Anyway, let's go through here, and I believe this is the last segment. I hope it is. Okay. Okay, let's refire new. Let me just flip into 3D real quick to make sure we're not missing anything. I like the way the gems on that sparkle. Okay, there we go. Come down again and take care of these guys. There we go. We have another one of these farting butt enemies that exists for some reason. We have a pipe. Oh, here we go. This is a space food. It cures NHP and cures poison. This is actually a cookable item, which you get by cooking a shroom shake and an ice burst. Or is it an ice worm? I don't remember what it's called. I don't think they've shown them off, but basically they just freeze all enemies. It's the opposite of the fire burst. Now, you may be wondering why cooking a shroom shake with an ice item would make space food. But that's actually a pretty clever recipe. The reason for that is because in order to actually make space food, they freeze dry normal food. So it's a bit of a clever reference to that. Here we have this guy. Greetings, young explorer. Welcome to this remote land. You must be Bush, Bloog. I'm what's known as an active senior explorer. The name's Blappy. I'm 72. In my youth, while everyone hunted for snacks, I hunted the big treasure of space. It's big, it's treasure, and it'll be mine at last. I found a clue in the space ruins. So, explorer, I'll cut you a deal, Blue. It's good for 1,000 coins. You buy it. Tears for my blood. What, too expensive for me, little Blue? Ha, Blue. So I've got a touch of lard lung. I'm gonna cut you a deal. How's 100 coins? You're shady. What? Wonder why I'm not looking for the treasure myself? I'm old, I'm portly. And I did look, Blue. I didn't find anything. I mean, fine, 10 coins. You actually want to buy it here because it's the cheapest you can get. Got the ancient clue. The scroll has the following words scribbled on it. By Rockman's noggin. When our space is reversed, the door secret hides. I'm through with you, Blue. Go home now. If you refuse that, he'll then say, Blue, this is a business, not a butter pastry shop. I hate window shoppers. And says, want to buy that clue now? That's very smart of you. No, kids are brats, Blue. In other words, pure boomer energy. Anyway, with that, there's nothing else to do other than go back to the outhouse to give that thing this as toilet paper. Our epic quest for the toilet paper is finally over. And I'm a little nervous because I know there's a bonus area somewhere that I'm not sure that we haven't found yet. Okay, I hope we didn't miss it. Okay, so I found out where we need to go. Right here where that door was, and just across the chasm where we had to flip into 3D and cross that narrow bridge, you can find these 2 blocks on top of the mountain. What you want to do is go up and you'll land in a warp pipe. And this leads to a room full of coins. Of course, you want to flip into 3D, and I really like the way the galaxy pattern looks in the background. They're actually doing some unique stuff with the art style, and I like it. Actually, I shouldn't criticize the art style. I do think the art style here is actually well executed. The space definitely has its own unique aesthetic, and I feel like it doesn't fail at that. I just feel like it kind of drags in like the actual like level design. And also, like, as we're seeing right now, we have to do a lot of backtracking too, which I also don't like. And once again, since everything basically looks the same, it's also hard to remember where you've been. And there are also a bunch of areas, like, narrow passageways you have to go through. I've had playthroughs where, like, I've completely forgot, like, one of those narrow paths was there, and I've just gotten lost because of it. And I guess it's really a summary of the issue I have with, like, how similar everything looks. It's way too easy to get lost here because everything looks the same. Okay. There's the one right up... Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, we got all the coins. So with that, I'll meet you guys back by the outhouse. Oh yeah, and those elongator things can also stretch their heads and knock you into the pits, which is just great. Anyway, for that, you shall die. Alright, back here. Any paper, please, more. Just a sheet for me, more. Implore, more. Papes, papes, more. Love the papes, more. Let's give him the ancient clue we worked so hard to get. Sleep has awaited for you. Alas, we meet me, amor. My sweet, sweet paper. Actually, is that pronounced amore? I don't really know. And now we do pot the more. Throw down you to pot the more. No more. The Squirps can't take any more. Squirps will burst. Evacuate all personnel. Relief! Is Squirps really just gonna barge in and someone force him out? It's a paper miracle. Fleep is a feeling good. You'll bring Fleep the happy? Fleep has been waiting for so long for you, Amor. See for this memento. We pixels are helpful tools, see? For we know choose masters, be they good or bad. Still, Fleep has the passion to be used for something, so Fleep waited here, Amor. And you found Fleep, Amor. Oh, thank you, deep Amor. From these memento, you and Fleep are as one. We shall never part. Fleep follows you, Amor. Companion true, Amor. The reversible pixel and Fleep join your group. On the backside of the sad is the happy. We will find it. You and Fleep Amor. Phew, Scripts needed that. Okay, let's go look for the entry to Space Bypass, Squibble. Is he really not gonna wipe? Anyway, Fleep is a new pixel. Basically, you can turn over sections of the screen. Now, his move can stun enemies, but he really isn't that useful. You don't really use him ever again in the story aside from this. But there is one really important long side quest later on that we'll be using him a lot for. But anyway, by turning over this, we get a door key. As you remember, there was a door over here that was locked, so we want to go and unlock it. But as I was saying, you may remember that there was a what was I trying to say? There's a long side quest later on that we're going to be using Fleep a lot for, but that's really going to be his only use for the rest of this playthrough. And even that side quest is going to be part of the post-game, so it's not part of the main story or anything. There's only like one other instance where you have to use him other than that, if I'm not mistaken, so he really isn't the most useful of the pixels, and if we get into another battle, I could show off his ability. Okay, where is the door? Okay, I'll show off the stunning thing. I really hope it wasn't back there. But yeah, that's really it. Okay, I'm going to look up where it is, so I'm starting to get nervous now. Okay, I was looking in the wrong direction. The locked door is actually to the left of the, it was actually to the left of the area you're supposed to use Fleep in. So let's go back and actually find it this time. Alright, 2 pits to the left of the area where you sleep is where you want to go. Ooh, this looks cool. Let's use Bowser. Let's use Bowser to burn these guys. If I'm not mistaken, this is where the level ends. Yes, it is, thank God. Anyway, we crossed Planet Globule and went on a quest for toilet paper. Okay. I kind of want to use an item, where do we use? Nah, we don't have that many good healing items, but I know there's this... I don't really know what we want to do. We'll probably find something to heal us with, but we're kind of low right now. But we can take care of that next time. We made it across Planet Globule, had to put up with more Squirps' antics. The next time on Super Paper Mario, we'll be going deeper in outer space and hopefully getting a step closer to the Pure Heart. And maybe Squirps will be less annoying, Spoiler alert, he's not going to be. But anyway, that's it for now. See you guys next time.